The Hum. For Chris Wilkinson and the band Autopsy. We're doing a song here today called No Mortal Left Alive. From their brand new record, I love the title of this record, Ashes, Organs, Blood, and Crypts. 2023 record from Autopsy, legendary. What do we do here? Well, I've had some people in the comments and they say, this guy, he didn't even listen to the song right away. Like when I push play and like 2 seconds later, he wasn't doing it. It's because we learn about the band, then we listen to the song. So someone that says, I've never heard of Autopsy before. I don't know what that is. They learn, they get an idea of what they're about. Then we listen to that song and it all kind of makes sense for them. So that's what we're here to do for Chris. We're going to listen to that song. We're going to learn about him first. Here we go. Autopsy. They got 44,000 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 jams on their playlist here. Rabid Funeral. Looks like it's coming from this, it's worked its way up the charts from this new record. Charred Remains, 1 million plays. You got in the third slot, Service for a Vacant Coffin. That is a beautiful song title. 650,000 plays. You got Throat Saw, 77,000 plays. Twisted Mass of Burnt dot D dot 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 dot. If I hit that, it'll start the song. Let's look into the albums and see what these guys have released. They go back. They go way back. Jeez. Severed Survival, 1989. Mental Funeral, Shit Fun, Acts of the Unspeakable, 2001's Torn from the Grave, Dark Crusades, that's a live record, Macabre, Macabre Eternal, All Tomorrow's Funerals, The Headless Ritual, Introducing Autopsy, 2013, Tourniquets, Hacksaws, oh, what's this going to be? Tourniquets, Hacksaws, and Graves. They love doing those kinds of titles, don't they? Skull Grinder, that's great. Puncturing the Grotesque, live in Chicago, Morbidity, Triumphant, 2022. And then the brand spanking new album, Ashes, Organs, Blood, and Crypts, 2023. Fantastic. And they have just been going and going and going and going. Everything comes right back round circle if you just drive on through. We look into the related artists. This will be a cavalcade of bands you may or may not have heard of. Perhaps they've toured with these bands. They've played shows with these bands. If Autopsy's on playlists, of course they are. These bands are probably along for the ride. You got Massacre, Incantation, Master, Grave, Classics, Death Metal, Carnage, Asphyx, Pestilence, Cancer, Dismember, Repulsion, Old School Grindcore, Nocturnus, and Terrorizer. There's another classic. That's Relapse, or was it Relapse Records? We have done most of the bands on that list. Quite frankly, if you just search them on YouTube with my name in there, you're going to find them. Now we look into that bio, we listen to the song, and the image that they have here is just one fine fellow. He's a dude. He's got a beard and he's got the head shaved, or the bald thing, and he's saying, "Shane, you're a damn fine guy." One of the longest running death metal acts active today, and an inspiration for whole generations of depraved metal maniacs the world over. Autopsy formed in 1987 and released 4 albums on Peaceville Records, beginning with the classic debut of Severed Survival 1989, before disbanding in 1995 with members going on to form equally disturbed Abscess. Autopsy officially returned after a 15-year hiatus, so they didn't keep on going and going and going, guys. 15-year hiatus with the 2010 EP The Tomb Within, followed closely by their 5th studio album, Macabre Eternal. All right, it keeps going. They've done a fine job on their bio there. They should have, I don't know if the image was just of the only original member or what, but it is that time for our pal Chris. We listen to the song now. Aren't You So Happy? I don't know if I need to tell you this, but you could just, if you just want to hear the song, you could just slide the video over to where you see me going, and then you'll know. But I like to learn about the stuff. So No Mortal Left Alive. Do I have some kind of thing in my eyes? This is the titty. I give you a big suckle, and then I take a suckle. We listen to the song, No Mortal Left Alive, right here, right now. Is the volume up? Yes. Here we go. Fade in. Oh, that's good. That flushes you right back. Oh, yeah. Got a little splash of that death vibe to it, Shaldiner vibe. He's noodle. There is no mortal left alive. This is like, they got a very old school vibe. That's that Cannibal Corpse energy. Yeah. That way. It's like an Acme elevator from the cartoons. I like the grit in his voice though. Everyone said? Has he gone mental? He was saying everyone's dead. There's no mortals left alive. Everyone's dead. Right symbol. Go for it, baby. Break another piece. He's getting all funky fresh on there. Gotta check this out. Dude, sweet. Wings of Nothingness. Bass player's having a ball back there. Going for the fade. Keep on rocking, Autopsy. We're bringing you out. Harry there with the fade. Harry Kiss. This is going to be an expensive fade, guys, because of that sweet ass bass playing. What's this? Whale of Entrails. Delightful. That's like death metal that's supposed to be death metal, right? That's like legit. It's like death metal. Well, not like, like a well, like you would get some water from, or snakes or whatever. You always bring that bucket up and it's never clean water. It's always like a severed head or snakes in it or something. But a whale of entrails. What say you? Most important part of my videos is where you get in the comments below and you feed me everything that you know about Autopsy. You get down there and you tell it to me and you tell it to Chris and you tell it to everybody that wants to read it. All about this band. Good, great, fantastic. Yes, Shane, they are my all-time favorite death metal band. I love them. None higher than Autopsy. They're the absolute best. All-time favorite records, all-time favorite songs. Apparently they did have a 15-year hiatus in there, but they are back at it with a tasty new album. Have you ever seen them live? Who might they have played those shows with? When was it? How was it? And what are you doing? Do you know them? Can you give me a review on this new record and what you think of it? All of that can be put in the comments below, or you could say, not good, not great, Shane. It's death metal. So, I mean, I try to do the best that I can with this stuff, but it just doesn't hit me the way that it hits other people. Don't want it, don't need it, never going to listen to it again. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know? If you have a request, want to see it on the channel, hit the links or put it in the comments. If you put it in the comments, I see it, like it, and we haven't done it, I'll hit it with a heart. That'll notify you. Oh, and then I'll tell you, hey, I'm going to do your request. Just forget about it. It'll pop up on the channel when it gets here. Okay? That's it. We swing it out. Thumbs for you, my friend. Autopsy.